The evening air hung heavy with mist as Li Wei walked alone through the overgrown gardens of Holland House. He had arrived at the International Youth Hostel a week earlier, drawn to its rich history and proximity to his university. But it wasn't just the books and lectures that fascinated him, it was the stories. Stories whispered among the students about Lord Holland. A restless spectre wandering the grounds, his head forever severed from his body. Even more unnerving were the murmurs of another presence, one's own ghostly double, an omen of death. Li Wei was skeptical, of course. A rational mind found solace in reason, and he prided himself on logic. But that didn't stop the chill that crept up his spine as he strolled beneath the skeletal branches of an ancient oak, the moon casting eerie shadows through the fog. He paused near the remains of a crumbling wall, fingers grazing the moss-covered stone. The stories had mentioned this place. This was where Lord Holland had been seen most often, his decapitated form gliding noiselessly over the grass. A chill breeze stirred the leaves, and Li Wei exhaled, laughing softly at himself. Then he saw it. A figure stood in the mist, just beyond the trees. Not headless, not dressed in the garb of a long-dead nobleman, himself. Li Wei's breath caught in his throat. His doppelganger was standing mere feet away, staring at him with dark, unreadable eyes. The same tousled black hair, the same slight frame, even the same clothes, down to the jacket he had zipped up against the cold. It was like looking into a mirror suspended in the night air. His heart pounded violently, his mind scrambling for an explanation. The trick of the mist, a hallucination. But even as he struggled for logic, a deep instinctual terror clawed at his gut. He remembered the stories. To see one's double was to see death approaching. The ghostly twin lifted a hand, index finger slowly raising to point directly at him. Li Wei's knees locked, and he couldn't move. The doppelganger's lips moved soundlessly, as if whispering some ancient, unknowable truth. Then, a whisper slithered through the air. "Run." The moment shattered. Li Wei stumbled backward, breath hitching. He turned and bolted, feet pounding against the damp earth, not daring to look back. The fog swallowed him as he fled toward the hostile, chest heaving. He didn't stop until he was safely inside, leaning against the door, hands shaking. His roommate, David, looked up from his book with a frown. "You look like you've seen a ghost." Li Wei swallowed. "Maybe I have." David chuckled. "The Lord Holland nonsense." Li Wei shook his head. "No, it was me." David's expression darkened slightly. "Your double?" Li Wei nodded, barely able to speak. David set his book aside. "Then we have to get out of here." The words chilled Li Wei further. "You believe in that?" "I believe in not taking chances." David grabbed his coat. "Come on. We're getting a hotel tonight." Too shaken to argue, Li Wei followed. As they stepped outside, his eyes darted toward the gardens, half expecting to see the figure still standing there. But the mist had thickened, swallowing the trees, leaving only a vast, empty darkness. The next morning, news spread through the hostel. A student had fallen from the second-floor balcony overnight, dead on impact. Li Wei's blood ran cold when he heard the name. "David, many thanks for treading this tale's dark path. If it's chill gripped you, like, subscribe, and comment below.